Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. I am an affiliate for Spellbinders and other companies. There's links below for you to click on. When you do that and place an order, I do receive a small commission. That's at no cost to you. There's a little button that is, or it's not really a button, there's a word more and it's in bold print. If you click on that, it will drop the box down for you to show you the links. Okay, so we are going to make this adorable card today. I'm using the woven lattice, which I absolutely adore. This is from the Spotlight Frames and Florals collection by Lisa Horton, and the floral spray. Wonderful. Now see, I get samples. You get the most wonderful packaging from Spellbinders. I'm also using the Hello from my Stampendous collection, All the Sentiments. And I'll use some small foam squares. So we're going to do some ink smushing. Let's do that first, okay? So that this can be drying. I already have my Hello completed and my foam on the back. And I've already cut out my lattice. Isn't this nice? Look at that for a background. I just love that. And I've got all of my flowers already cut out. We'll put those together in just a moment. So let's see. I don't even remember, honestly, what colors I used. So we're just going to bring in a few of these Gina K inks here. Use any ink that you want. I've got Pink Fresh Studio and Gina K. And we're going to ink smush. Now, smushing ink is something that I love to do because every time you do it, it's different. I'm just going to put this on my glass mat. We'll just leave them open because I might need a little bit more. And that yellow will make a little green when it smushes. I just want a little bit more blue there too. Let's bring that in. Okay. Now, the only thing you do here is just add water. I have a little squirt bottle. Add water to the ink, just like that. So much fun. I have some watercolor paper here, and I'm just going to push it into my mess of ink, just like that. Fun. Look how that made purple. Let's pick that up. So like every time you do this, it's different, and it's just great. When I learned how to do this, I was like, oh my goodness, this is for me, because you don't have to be perfect with anything on this. Let's see, do I want a little purple over there? I think I do. And just like where you want it, just push it. Put some blue up there. Doesn't that look great? Put some yellow, pink. So I just try to push, and use up everything that I have on my mat the best I can. And then sometimes we have to add a little bit. Let me wipe this up. Before, we don't want to make mud, right? So let's see. I want to do some more blue. I like that blue. Just easy to do. So I want to come right in here, or at least try to. Just like that. Right here. On the edge. I'm trying to fill this up, as you can tell. I think I want to do a little yellow there. Let's try that. Right here in this corner. There, got the yellow. We'll put a little bit of yellow up in there, why not? Just like that. Okay, now this needs to dry, so I'm just going to set this aside. Look at how fun. It almost reminds me of tie-dyeing. Okay, let's get our ink out of the way. Wipe these guys up. That is one way with ink you can be imperfectly perfect, which is fantastic. All right, now on the floral spray, there are so many dyes in here. Okay, let's just take a look. So very much. Look at this. It is amazing. And I've just used a few. I think I've used this one. Look at these flowers. I've used both these flowers. As you can see, I got an extra one of these. I used that greenery. No, I think I used this greenery, that one. Because it had the little swoop to it. I like that. Look at these little leaves right here. Kind of they're kind of like on top of each other. Like right, they would cut like that. I thought that was pretty cool too. I've used these stems. Am I in camera? Yeah. I've used this one. Not that. I've used that stem because I wanted them to, you know, kind of arc out like that. I've used this little flower here. And then I used some of the dots right there. Look at this teeny tiny one. Isn't this cute? Look at that. And then I think these go on top of that. Isn't that fun? So you'll see this in upcoming. I love flowers. And then there's some more landing stems right here that are smaller that you know, you could do something like that with. I don't know. Here's some larger ones just like that. Maybe they go on here a little bit. You know, you can mix and match. Just have fun and mix and match. But these are the ones for this video. These are the ones I used right here. Let me put these guys away. Need to put these on a magnet. I know I'm going to be using this a lot. I love greenery and flowers. But I already have everything cut. But I'll leave those out. Okay? Alright, now let's bring our flowers in. And I just did colors. I love color. And I just did yellow, pink, and like a bluish tone. I did all my greenery in the same color of green here. And hang on just a second. I just realized that I did not cut my phone off. So, and I know that when I'm making a video, it will ring. Because that's life. And I have my two little flowers right here from this. And then my larger one here. And I know I had a little blue dot. Here it is. There we go. A couple of blue dots for our flowers here. And a pink one for the center. I just kind of mixed and matched everything. So let's go ahead and start putting these together. Just adding oops. Well, okay. Let's do this on camera. These do tend, the little thing tends to clog. I have my pin here from my Barely Art glitter glue, or it's not glitter, precision craft glue. There we go. So instead of taking the entire cap off, I just take this, and then you want to find that little hole and just unclog. Okay, just like that. Easy peasy. That's what I found with these bottles, where you know it's a long way, right? Put that back. My little tools. So instead of unscrewing here and trying to find that little hole, it's best to do it the way I think I did it. So let's see if we, yeah, there we go. Okay. And we'll just add these little guys to the center. Just like that. Cute. And this one here, this is a pretty flower, right? I don't know if this is really the center. I just, you know, I just mixed and matched everything, really. Looked good to me. Just like this. And that makes that just perfect. Okay, now let's go ahead and move these things aside And let's see how dry we are over here. We might have to use the heat tool a little bit. Good. Yeah, we're still a little moist, right? Let's go ahead and put our dies away before I wind up these other two right here, before I wind up losing something. So we've already used this one, and the circles right there, and our two large flowers, which are so pretty right there. And let's go ahead. I'm just going to dry this with use any heat tool that you have, or you could wait. Now watch this paper curl, okay? I'll show you how to get that out of there. Flip it over, dry from the other side, and watch how fast it just kind of, it'll get flat, it'll curl up, and just keep flipping it. And then of course your glue is going to help hold it flat too. Watch that. It'll just relax that paper down. There we go. I think we're good. That feels good. Okay, now our lattice here in the center, just like that. Oh my goodness, I love that. I just love this lattice. Now, I found with this, it is important to put your glue on every single one of these. And I had used this in previous videos before I realized that it was not going to release until toward the latter part now of the month. But, you know, shipping issues happen, but it's okay. Now we've got it released and we can run with it, right? I have a feeling this is going to be one of my faves. I love this little hole right here for some reason. And I'm just going to put some in the middle here. Just like that. And we're going to go ahead and attach this here. Let me get a block or two. Hold that down. Nice. Oh, I think we will use some medium foam squares also. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, now let's go ahead and add our stems. So I'm just going to take these guys, make a nice little spray in the middle here, almost like they are attached to the lattice. It doesn't matter whichever way you go with these guys. One is a little bit more arced than the other one. They are definitely different. Just like that. So I don't think it matters which, you know, whichever way that you want it to go, I want them to come out. When I'm filming this, it is a definite rainy day in Upper East Tennessee. Right here and then here. Just like that. Okay. Let's let that hold just a minute. And let's go ahead and put some foam here on the back. Make sure that they're not too big. Nope, we don't see them. As long as we don't see them, that's okay. There we go. Let's bring our card back in, and we'll put our pretty yellow one up here, and our pink one on this side. I love that they give us our landing spot. I like that. Spellbinders is really good for that. And we're going to come here. Make sure you don't go off your card. This way it'll, you know, it fits in your envelope, and I'm right to the edge there. Okay, let's go ahead and add our leaves. And for that, I'm going to use our small foam here, here, and here. Now let's see. Let's put this one over here. I kind of want it to tuck under that leaf just a little bit, like, or maybe right there. Okay, because I'm going to put my hello there. And then let's get this one, or I should say stem, I'm sorry. Leaves, stems. We're going to put this one like right in here. I'm just going to glue it down, and I'm going to let it come up on my flower right there. Just like that. Let's scooch that over. Just so that it's underneath that stem. Just like that. And then this one, I don't think it really matters because I think my hello will cover that. And we're going to let that one come up here. Just like that. Cute. Now let's see, our hello will go right here. Perfect. Oh, I love it. Well, I'll say this, while I'm filming this, this set does have some sentiments with it. I don't have them yet. That's why the release was later too, because they didn't get the sentiments in. So that's why I'm using my Stampendous ones, and I think it came out adorable. Let's go ahead and glue this onto our card base. My card base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. It's Nina White cardstock. I get it on Amazon. There's a link below for that, for my Amazon account. There we go. Look at how wonderful. All those colors together. I'm going to open this card up. Give it a smush, right? There we go. Now sometimes, you know, you might cut it a little bit off, which it looks like I did there. I want to go ahead, put this in here and cut it back, because I don't like that white showing. That really does bother me. There we go. Perfect, right? Now, let's get our aura sequence. Oh, I'm so happy you guys hung out with me today. Get our aura sequence right here. And we'll do a large, medium, small, and then large, medium. Perfect. Tap my glue so that I get my glue running down, hopefully. But, you know, you saw me unclog it. Large, medium, and itty-bitty. Small. And then a large. Right there. And let's get this medium. Right there. So we have 5 sequins. I always say do your embellishing in odd numbers. It balances out your card. I love these sequins. Like I say, there's a million in here. It's really not a million, but you know, a lot. Good amount for the money, okay? And I just cut my tag and put it on the outside of my little bag. And you could see I use these a lot, and I have a ton left. So here is our card for today. They came out beautiful. Wonderful. Like I said, every time you smush that ink, it's going to be a little bit different. This one's a little bit lighter. I added more yellow on this one. I had more of the darker color here blending in, and I made green to go there. So I think that they both came out fantastic. Thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.